Hello and welcome back to True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3. Part 3 because it is the third in a trilogy of games that have been 10 years in the making. The first game came out in 2016, the second game came out in 2018, and the third game just came out April 21st, 2025. But this is episode 4 of my playthrough. I am still in Act 1 and I am still doing a Steam key giveaway. So if you are interested in getting a Steam key for this game, let me know in the comments. The True Fear games are available on PC, Switch, PlayStation, mobile, and Xbox. But I think this part 3 won't be coming to mobile and consoles for a few more months yet. I am playing the PC version, courtesy of a Steam key provided by the developers, Goblinz. Thank you so much, Goblinz, and thank you for making this cool, spooky game. I can't wait to continue. All right. In the last episode, we had managed to get into this office. I think it's the office of Olivia, the principal of the school. We had to put a wheel on a cart and roll the cart out of the way. Let's start looking around. This looks like a puzzle. I think we've got, a little token that looks similar to these. Oh, I see. Okay. And we have the history token that goes up here. So it looks like we need a chemistry token. What is this one? Physics, maybe? And then maybe English. All right, we got to find the other tokens to unlock the cabinet. Oh, we walked a little closer. There's a cactus. We need cactus to make red dye. Where did it tell us that? There it is. And we need red dye because we're missing the red paint that we need to paint something in the sewing room. So let's see what's over here. Ah, right. See, there's the red cactus flowers. I'll need something to cut or chop this off. The wire cutters? Oh, okay. That worked. And now we don't have the wire cutters anymore. What is that? Vial B. I don't know what that's for. The pestle is missing. Oh, like a mortar and pestle. But this isn't a mortar. This is an ashtray. Ew. Miss Olivia loved her cacti. We used to joke that they were as dry and prickly as she was. Alright, well, I guess we gotta find something to grind it up with. Can we use the water bottle? No. I bet I could. The world of cacti. This one is perfect for Heather, sharp, unforgiving. She'll have to care for it. Not only does it give me an extra excuse to visit, but it will serve as a constant reminder she won't feel at ease, not even at home. Calculated cruelty in such small details. How does someone live with themselves? Yeah, so for some reason, they're just tormenting us when we were children. There's Heather, Holly, and Dahlia. They're triplets. And there's these weird occultist people that are tormenting us because they think that our souls need to be merged into one to become some kind of Lovecraftian deity or something. I don't know. It's still a little bit confusing to me, but okay. Let's see what else we can look at. Can we look at the desk? Yes. Oh, a heavy stamp. I bet we could use that as a pestle. Okay, we put the elephant back in there and it opened this up. What is this? Slide the puck to push the blocks into their designated positions. And I am doing the puzzles on advanced difficulty. That's why there's a little red smear on that one. Slide the puck. Is this the puck? Ah, yes it is. Well, I don't know if there's a certain way these have to be in there or if they can be in just any order. I can't move two at a time. All right, let's reset. Oh, looks like we can use the baby doll maybe to skip this if we wanted to, but I don't want to skip it. I'm going to do it. Did it. Did it. That was a little bit of a brain teaser there for me, but you'll never know because I will edit this video. All right, we found a spoke. Okay, and we found another badge, a chemistry token. Well, let's put the token here. Now we just need to find 2 more. Let's go use the heavy stamp to smash the cactus flowers into, yeah, it's a strong ashtray, but now we have this powder. Can we put the powder into the vial? No, maybe we should add water to turn it into paint. There we go. Now we can grab that. We have red paint. Excellent. Let's see what else we can look at here. This cabinet. Oh, that's what we saw in the cutscene. Someone climbed inside there at the end of the last video. Nope, there's no one there. Oh, the cabinet behind her is open. Ah! Oh, I don't like that. But in the cutscene, this cabinet was already open. Even though we haven't opened it yet. We can look at the chair. Oh. Looks like there's a secret compartment and a tiny opening. Do we have to poke it with a spoke? And we have vial A. Still don't know what we need the vials for. We found a note. Charles is lying. The 3, he brought them. One morning they were just there. Who else could have done it? I've questioned them. They remember nothing, not even themselves. Drugged, maybe, but it never wears off. They still feel pain, though, and that's what matters, isn't it? I think I know why he did it. Beyond tormenting Dahlia, ever consider this God might resent us for what we did to the sisters? Charles made sure her anger lands on them instead. Look closer. They even resemble us. Convenient, isn't it? We take the reward, they take the fall. I know. Awful to say, but Charles wouldn't pick at random. They must deserve it. Smith. What? What does any of this mean? I don't understand. Because they refer to this thing as her or she, right? And I'm assuming that's the ghost creepy monster girl that I keep seeing everywhere. I used to think that was my sister Dahlia that I was seeing everywhere. But they sometimes talk about Dahlia as if she's separate from this monster thing. So like there's the 3 triplets, Holly, Heather, and Dahlia. And then there's some kind of ghost girl thing. And then there's also some kind of god or something. And then there's all these secretive occult people doing weird stuff. And they're tormenting all of us. And I I don't understand how it all fits together. Olivia must have been asking about the 3. Is that the 3 of us? The 3 triplets? Or is it something else? Maybe she saw them when she visited the asylum. I've wondered the same. How could they be sure Dahlia wouldn't turn on them after what they did to our family? From what I understand, their God isn't exactly forgiving. So easy for him to let innocents suffer in his place. So easy to dismiss their pain, and he calls himself a doctor. Yeah, see, it says here that this Christopher Smith guy was running the asylum. I don't think he ever hurt Dahlia. He seemed to fear her. But his ego outweighed any real empathy for his patients. After the 3 were brought in, he started questioning Charles. So this sounds like it's something separate. It's not us. I don't know, unless I have a split personality or something. I mean, that's entirely possible. Oh, we opened a box and we found a freezer handle. Okay, I don't think I've found a freezer in this game yet. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else for me to find here. Let's go back. Ooh, where's a beaker? I need to mix the correct ingredients. Oh, we found a broken key. Maybe I could put it back together somehow. We gotta find glue? Would that even work? Super glue? You talked to Smith. Ignore that imbecile. He failed his task and now scrambles for excuses. He's the one who brought them in. And naturally, those 3 are volunteers. Did we abduct you? No. You saw the truth and chose your place. So did they. Stay focused. We're on the verge of something remarkable. Dahlia, unrecognizable. Keep her sisters under pressure. In a week, the ceremony. You won't believe who will be in attendance. Charles. He cares about no one, not us, not the 3, not even Smith. Oh, there's a weird whisper whispering in my ear. He'll say whatever it takes to get what he wants. I assume he means the reception at the asylum the night of the massacre. That's where his plan failed, or was that the plan? After everything I've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted all the witnesses dead, including Smith and Olivia. I don't think that I need any test tubes, but I'll know where to get one if I do. Oh, here, look. H2O, 2, 3. Maybe these are the 2 vials. Let's try the water in the bottle. Okay. Oh, now the water's gone. Let's do A first. Because it says A right there. And do B next. And now I have a vial of acid. Can I repair the key with the acid? No. You just never know with these games. It's like you just gotta throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. But we have red paint, so let's take that back to the sewing room and put it down here. And now we have the puzzle ready to be puzzled. Fill the outlined image with colors, blending them as needed. Is this the paintbrush? Yes, it is. All right, so there's symbols here that match up with the symbols here. So let's do yellow. And yellow for her hair. Anything else that's just yellow? No. Let's do green. Green goes here. Green goes here. It looks like her stocking is yellow. Her skirt is blue, and her other stocking is blue. Her coat is red. But it says we need to mix some colors. So do I have to put down green And then yellow. Green. And then yellow. This one is blue. And then we have to do green and then blue. Oh wait, we gotta do the tree too. This looks like yellow and then red. Finally, we got this painting completed. We'll take that colored drawing. Now let's go back. I think it was in the detention room. There was a cabinet. See, and it looks like the colored drawing. There we go. And we have these figurine parts. Place the correct elements, it says. Okay. Now her hand doesn't quite line up. Can I move it? Okay, okay. And I think we need a blue stocking here and a yellow stocking here. Okay, now we have to rotate the elements to replicate the image. There. That should be it, right? Okay, I just needed to move the yellow leg a little bit. Now can we open the cabinet? We found Dahlia Stonehouse, our sister, her. Alright, so now it's referring to her as her, so I guess that creepy, ghosty girl we've been seeing is Dahlia? I didn't remember Dahlia. It was a shock to learn we had a sister at all. Laudius stole her from us. Okay, this doesn't make any sense to me because there was a point where we found a photograph of us as triplets. And when I found it, it said, oh, this was always one of Heather's favorite photographs. And it's like, well, if you knew that it was always Heather's favorite photograph, then you would have known there were 3 girls in the picture. But then she turns around and says, oh, I didn't know I had a triplet. So, I don't know. A little inconsistent there. I'm very confused. That's what makes me think that maybe this is supposed to be a story of like an unreliable narrator or someone with multiple personalities or something. Under his orders, Miss Harper had her declared unfit and locked away in Dark Falls Asylum, where Smith took over. If not for her, we would have suffered the same fate. I still don't know if she is truly a god, but she has powers. She escaped, shattered their plans, and now she has found me. I should be grateful, but I'm afraid. I don't know if she sees me as an ally or a traitor for leaving Heather, for leaving Mother. Still, she leads me, leaving clues, revealing the truth. I feel her pain, her rage. Soon I will share her burden. Dahlia won't be alone anymore. I will help her get the revenge our mother deserves. Okay, so this has confirmed Dahlia is indeed the creepy ghost girl I keep seeing. Unless Dahlia is some projection of my own self because I have split personality or something. Hopefully we'll find out more. Alright, we found the literature token. Anything on the other side of the cabinet? No. Let's use the creepy doll's map to go back to the office and put the literature token in here. Alright, and then we just need this token. Oh, and we have acid and a freezer handle. Okay, this tells us where we have actions available. Oh, right, there's a locked door here. Let's pour the acid on the locked door. Aha. Now we have a chain, which I think we can use out in the yard on the carousel. But let's go into this new room and see what we see. Is this a freezer? Are we going to use the freezer handle on this? What's over here? A nail. I thought we couldn't remove the nails. Would that help? Outside the school, we had to use a comb to pull the nails out of the boards. We got cold welding and a nail. And another note. How dare you spread these lies? You stole one daughter, now you're turning the others against me. You're a monster. Do you think I'm helpless just because I'm alone? Mrs. Stonehouse, you're only proving our diagnosis. You're unfit to care for children. If this behavior continues, I'll have to consider removing Heather and Holly from your custody. Miss Olivia was laying the way to separate us two from Mother. It's horrible. Poor Mother. She suffered so much. There's a box here. Oh, there's the last emblem we need. That looks like the hammerhead. Another one of those caskets that are opened by an emblem. This one seems to require a heart. And another note. Laudius is whispering to Heather, feeding her lies. I have to watch her. She's not like me. She's fragile. She needs me. Laudius brought a doctor to school. They locked me in a room. I hear them talking about me. I'm in the car with them. Where's Mother? She wouldn't let them take me. Mother, help. I think these Dear Diary letters with the dolly that are upside down are from Dahlia. They took her to the asylum without even letting her see Mother? How is this allowed? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The whole town was conspiring against us. And Dahlia, even in the worst moment, she was thinking about us. I refuse to believe they could change her. She's still my sister, and she will have her revenge. Our revenge. All right, let's go put this emblem in Olivia's office. It's the last one we need. Oh, physics. Yep, I was right. It is physics. And now, no use in trying to guess the combination. Oh, do we have to figure out the combination somewhere? I guess so. Okay, it still says we have something we can do in the office. And in this new room and out back. Yeah, let's go out back. The creepy carousel is out here, and I think we can attach this chain to the door handle. The chain needs to be secured to the seat. Something solid should do the trick. The chain is too bulky and short to tie a knot. Could I secure it with a rod? With a nail, maybe? Ah, yes, the nail. Locked it in place here. Oh, could I cold weld it? No, I guess not. Yeah, okay, we're all done here anyway. Let's go back into this room and continue looking around. The handle is missing. Well, we have a freezer handle. And there's a heart in there. Can we chip it away with the hammerhead? No. I need something to carry the ice around. Okay, so we need to find a bucket or something. Oh, back here, there's a pot. We got it. A pot of ice, okay. How odd. We're just gonna carry that around with us? We're not gonna try to chip the ice away. Can I put the pot on the stove? It doesn't seem to work. I can smell the gas. I might try lighting it and hope for the best. Okay, don't blow the place up. Now let's melt it. And strain out the water. And grab the heart token. Let's see if we can open the box with the gem. Aha. We found an anchor. Sure, I always keep my anchors in a box. One fuse. Oh, we need the fuses to turn on the carousel to wedge open that door that we just attached the chain to. Can we read any of these notes? No. Okay. Can we go out here? Is this somewhere to go? No. Alright, well, let's go put the fuse in the fuse box. Oh, we probably can't yet, though. We haven't found the second one. Can we use the anchor to anchor it? Ah, yes, we can. Okay. Now, see, we have to find the second fuse to put in here to turn this on, and it'll yank the door open, I bet. Let's go back to Miss Olivia's office. Oh. Oh, right. I've got the key. I used the cold welding on the key. Now we have a key with a shamrock, a rough welded key. I think this might unlock the box in the sewing room. No, there's a box in the sewing room, though, back here. That's locked and it's got a shamrock on it, see? I should try something else. Oh, come on! It's got a shamrock and the key's got a shamrock. What? So what are we supposed to do instead? Oh, maybe we have to grind down the key a little bit. Yeah, smooth it out. Now we can use it in the sewing room. Trixie. Oh, we have another piece of the story.
Search for the perfect vessel for their god. Then, ritual
was performed. For years, his followers searched for the perfect vessel for their god. Then a ritual was performed. I think that was my mother. She was forced to perform this ritual, and that's how she got pregnant with the triplets. And if you look down here, I think this is supposed to be Heather, Holly, and Dahlia, or Dahlia and Holly, something. The 3 flowers for the 3 girls. And these are all the cultists. Alright, what else is in here? There we go. Miss Olivia was always very strict. I think we've always had a suspicion that she might be hiding dark secrets. Well, we're about to go look in her cabinet and find her dark secrets. Does she have a skeleton in her closet? Alright, let's go look in the closet. Slide the emblems into their correct positions. I can barely see them. Alright, let's see if we can figure it out. Math goes to the top. Physics goes here. History goes here. We need to move literature over here and chemistry over here. So, all right. All right, that's where literature goes. There we go. We found a mirror. Another note from school principal Mrs. Olivia Harper, teacher of the year. Tonight is the ceremony. Charles is losing control. The triplets, Elizabeth's suicide, the fire. We meddled with forces we don't understand, but too late for doubt. The kids locked Heather in the surveillance room. Sirens blaring, children screaming. Heather just smiled. Her hair, her eyes darker. This is what Charles wanted. Not that it matters anymore. There's an earthquake. We're evacuating. Oh, so Heather was locked in the surveillance room? That was in the last episode, right? And I think she got out by climbing through the ventilation ducts. It was like a flashback scene that we had to go through. I almost went. Then the news, massacre. If I'd gone earlier, I'd be dead. This has gone too far. There will be an inquiry. I'll deny everything. No one will believe this cryptic nonsense. I have a solid CV. A fortune from Charles. I'll be fine. Far away. Perfectly fine. So Olivia wasn't killed in the massacre. I still don't know if Dahlia ruined their plans or if this was all part of Laudius' scheme. I hope she did. Ruin their plans, I guess. And Olivia, of course, she got away. A solid CV. Promoted by Laudius for torturing children. Is she out there now, teaching again, rich and respected, like nothing happened? I must find her. I must make her pay. And is this the last fuse? Yes, it is. Let's go back to the carousel and put the fuses into the fuse box. Push the button. No, pull the handle. That is pretty creepy, but also very cool looking. I hope the chain doesn't break. All right, let's see what's down here. We're going into a whole new area, and I don't think there's a Polaroid for it on the map, so this might be the end of Act 1. Adjust the mirrors through the prism to guide the correctly colored light to each sphere. That's probably what we need the mirror for. Oh, we don't have any inventory now. There's red light shining on red. There we go. Green light shining on green. And the blue on the blue. Achievement unlocked. Survivor 2. Solve 15 puzzles without using skip. We got a special dagger. Ooh, that's the dagger that they were talking about in some of the other notes. Okay, so now what are we going to do? School paperwork and other useless junk? Are we supposed to put the dagger here in the center? Oh, wait. There was something on the tree out here. Yeah, there's this crack in the roots of the tree. These roots don't seem natural. They're harder than steel. It's sparkling down here. All right, let's put the special dagger into the tree root. Oh, how mean. Maybe it's an evil tree. Oh, is the carousel just completely gone? Oh, it's her! Come on down. Oh my gosh, this game. Are these dahlia flowers? It's locked. I wonder how will I be able to open this one? Yeah, I don't have a key. Can I use the dagger? No. Oh, there's a broken recorder. Well, it's calling it a flute, but that little piece on the end of it, I think that's a recorder. Oh, and we got some fire starter. Okay. Just in case we need to start some fires. I guess this is how we got down here to the bottom. Looks like there's no power. Strange. It also looks like there's some stuff under here, so maybe we've got to figure out how to get this to go back up, restore the power, so we can get whatever's underneath here. Alright, let's go up the boards here. What in the world? At the bottom of this crater, there's some kind of weird... Oh, this is the church! This is the church that we saw! I could probably wrap something in this tin foil. Why would I want to? The temple is almost intact. The whole city is gone, but it just settled in the crevice, like it was meant to be there. Laudius is still pushing forward with the ritual. Are we actually going to see a god awaken? I mean, I wanted to believe. Town hall guys are helping with the documents, spent years keeping them undercover, and now anyone can see them taking orders from Laudius. Hearing there's a hunt. A journalist snooping around. I'll let Peter and the others handle it. I need to focus on the move. Did Charles really destroy an entire city just to reach his goal? That's horrifying. It does seem like they're scrambling to contain something. Maybe Dahlia did manage to sabotage their plans. I sure hope so. She's terrifying, but I feel like she's my friend, my sister. Yeah. All right, we're plugging that in. Oh, we're plugging that in. Oh, we can switch plugs here. We got some more fire starter. I can't open the door. Okay, so what happens if I plug that one in? Maybe I can go back and turn the power on this one? No power, okay. Let's try plugging the other one in and see what happens. Now do we have power? Still no power. Okay, that's not going to help us. What would I want to wrap in tinfoil? The flute? Why? Okay, that was random. Oh, rearrange the chain so that it wouldn't intersect. What does that even mean, so it wouldn't intersect? I mean, they're all intersecting. Okay. That was kind of weird, but we figured it out. Clock hands. A valve. Gas tank shows empty. The generator is still hot, though. The gas must have just run out. Did someone start it to send the lift? Did they do it for me? So if we put gas in this, then it'll turn the lift back on, maybe? The trunk is locked. Alright. Don't seem to have a key to open it. Can I wedge it open with something? What's going on over here? A warning siren. Looks like it was installed after the earthquake. Ooh, what's all this? A key. Doesn't look like the... Oh, it's a temple key. I was going to say, it doesn't look like it would go in the trunk of the car. Dark Falls driver's license. This is the driving license of that journalist. Is this blood? I guess Charles Goons did catch him. I hope he's all right. So I was right. Not Smirnoff, but Fedotov. You were right. I don't remember anything about this whatsoever, but okay. Is this him here? Is that the same guy? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. For years, I've wanted to take down the Laudius family. Charles has his filthy hands in everything, yet the town worships him. I see through it. He buys Dark Falls Asylum, replaces the director, and surprise, there's a fire and it's supposedly shut down. Then my sources say there are still patients, a girl and 3 adults. Okay, 3 adults. So those are the 3 they were referring to. The girl was supposedly dead in the fire. The other 3, they don't exist on paper. This reeks of a cult, and no one cares. I don't know if my editor's blind or bought, but I'm done waiting. I'll blow this thing open, small town journalist my ass. Find out what the editor knows and check his home computer. I'm not the only one investigating Charles Laudius. This guy knows almost as much as I do, but not about Dahlia. Maybe he found out later. Oh, we found some more fire starter. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. It almost looks like those strange roots are holding the church together. How could the church survive almost intact? Well, it said these tree roots were holding it together. And obviously something sinister is going on. Hello? We have the temple key. But I don't see a keyhole. It looks like a clock. Are hands missing? I think it means there are hands missing. Well, we found one clock hand. We need to find another. Oh, we have an entirely different map now. Bring all the sensitive documents here. This says we have an action available. Alright, creepy doll, give me a hint. What's this? Oh, I didn't see this before. We have a bucket. A stud earring. And a new note. Achievement unlocked. Trust no one. Gather Dahlia's diary. Christopher Smith isn't a real doctor. He fools Heather, but not me. He wants to hurt us, but he's afraid of me. I'm so alone. Where is Mother? Why won't she save me? Heather won't talk to me. What did they tell her? And now Holly, I hate her. She's not my sister. Why does Heather like her? They want me to change. Fine, I will, but not how they want. I'll make them pay. I'll save Mother. I'll save Heather. I have to talk to Jack. He sees the truth. He's not like the others. He'll help me. Who the heck is Jack? She must have written this at the asylum. I can't imagine how terrified she was. They're evil. Why does she hate me? It wasn't my fault. I didn't even know she existed. Heather never told me. I'm so sorry, sister. I didn't know. But no matter what they did, they couldn't turn her against her family. She may be a god, but not the one they hoped for. Good. I'm ready, Dahlia. Thank you for showing me the truth. And we have an axe that looks beyond repair, but the handle still could come in handy. Well, I thought I had a hammerhead. The handle's too thick. Maybe I could chip some of the wood off first. Could I use the dagger to do that? Okay. Now can I put the hammerhead on it? Yes. Now we have a hammer. Oh, and more of the fire starter. Oh, we've got so many objects. Wood chip, stud earring, bucket, temple key, valve, clock hands, flute wrapped in foil, fire starter, dagger, mirror, lighter. Oh, and we can't click on this anymore. Oh, now it says we have an action here. We need to find the other clock hand to get into the temple. A wood chip and a hammer. We can't interact with this area anymore. We can't interact with this thing anymore, so I guess we're not going to put gas in it. Let's go back to the trunk. Yeah, this is sparkling. Oh, maybe we could break the glass with the hammer. And we found a figurine. Charles Laudius, the richest man in town. With old money and absolute control, there was nothing Laudius couldn't buy. No one he could not manipulate. Somewhere he uncovered the legend of an ancient god and dedicated his life to reviving it, expecting unimaginable rewards. He found his sacrifice, Mother. The ritual led to our birth, but we were triplets and the god's soul was split. Unfazed, Laudius sought to mend it. Through suffering, he surrounded us with pain, forcing us to unite. He stopped at nothing, enlisting our school principal, buying Dark Falls Asylum, kidnapping and torturing the three, whoever they are. He destroyed so many lives, and when his plan failed, he simply vanished. Right, because when you think about unifying people, you think about causing suffering? I mean, don't you unify people with love? What is he, stupid? I won't let him live out his days in comfort. More than anyone, he must pay. Oh, there's a satchel here and another note. Miss Harper, utter nonsense. Everything proceeds as planned. That article, a desperate smear. I'm not going anywhere. A brief business trip, nothing more. Stay calm, stay quiet. I'll see you soon. See. I guess that's Charles. And there's a photograph of a car trunk for some reason. Olivia must have been getting cold feet. She wasn't stupid. She must have sensed something was off. And Charles running away while keeping everyone in the dark? No surprise there, but was it part of the plan or just cowardice? I hate him. I hope I find his body rotting down here, his grand plans crumbled, his final moments miserable. I want to know he got a taste of his own medicine. What's in the satchel?
Alas, an imperfect world cannot give birth to a perfect being. And thus her soul was split into three.
So is the god an actual goddess, not a god? Yeah, see, here's Holly, Dahlia, and Heather. There's the other clock hand we need. That pesky journalist has deceived you. He's been posing as a technician in the temple for over a week, snooping around. How could you fools not notice? He even used his real name, Serge Smirnoff or something. We need to hide everything ASAP, and this fool can ruin it. Find him and bring him to me now. Charles is talking about this well-known investigator from the Dark Falls Tribune. He was also investigating this cult. Charles seems to be worried. Is it because of what happened at the asylum? What are they hiding? I don't think that his last name was Smirnoff, but it was something similar. Yeah, we already found his driver's license. It was Fedotov. And when I found the driver's license, we got this here that was saying not Smirnoff, but Fedotov. So, like, yeah, I guess we kind of did things out of order. Papers and travel documents. It looks like someone was leaving town but got caught in the earthquake. So where's his body? The trunk is locked. I don't think there's anything of value left inside. Oh, and we can't interact with this anymore, so I guess we're not going to get into the trunk. Let's go back to the temple and put the clock hands on the temple. And there's the keyhole. We'll use the temple key. We have opened the temple, and now it's time to go inside. That is where I am going to stop today, but I will continue playing this game, so if you are interested in this adventure, join me in the next episode. Thanks so much to my channel members and to all of you who help support this channel. If you've gotten this far in the video, you may have noticed that I don't have any sponsors or any advertisers that I promote during the video. I'm a small YouTube channel and I rely on your support. Likes, subs, channel memberships, super thanks, and positive vibes. I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate Goblinz for giving me the Steam key so I could play True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3. If you're interested in getting a Steam key to play this game as well, let me know in the comments. I'm still doing a giveaway. Take care of yourselves until next time. Bye!